Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and we have an exclusive for you guys that you're probably only going to see here, and Fox will probably put it on later on tonight or this weekend. We have a sneak preview of the Whatchamacallit and the Sun, the costume. It kind of, I don't know how I feel about it. The Sun looks really, really cool. I don't know how they actually made it into a costume. Anyway, before we get started, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So anyway, let's get started. So let me just jump back for a second. Whenever Fox and The Masked Singer airs a new season, they go ahead and they reach out to all the media outlets, whether you work for ABC, CBS, NBC, maybe you work for EW or one of those other media companies, and they send them some kind of PR kit. Last year, it was that big poster that I had behind me and masks and cards, which was really cool. The year prior, I really don't remember. I think it was, I don't even know. I know this year they did a few different things. They sent out masks with the contestants from last season. I actually think it was only 4. It was like Thingamajig and maybe Ms. Monster. This year, they did something a little bit different. Because we've all been stuck at home during this pandemic and no one can really go anywhere, they figured they would give us something to do. So they went ahead and sent us 4 different puzzles. Well, actually not us. I didn't get puzzles. The media outlets got puzzles, and pretty much what they did is that they had a poster and they put that down and then they built 4 different puzzles. And those puzzles were the crocodile, which is one that we already saw. That one came out last week. Now, keep in mind, before I actually show you these are the drawings of the costumes. These actually aren't the costumes because they didn't really have the costumes finished for these, as I'm told. So they took the drawings that the sketch artist made of the costumes and put these in the puzzle. So this is the crocodile in pink. Looks really, really cool. Then you already saw the giraffe because we put that online yesterday. This is the giraffe. And now for the other 2. I have to say, I'm going to show you the Whatchamacallit first. A lot of people may not get this reference because that's actually the generation like 2 before me. But do you guys remember the Addams Family? They had a thing called It. It was a very, very hairy creature. It was like brown and made these weird noises. Well, that's what Whatchamacallit kind of looks like, but it's multiple colors. This is the Whatchamacallit. Weird looking, right? First of all, does it have hands? It doesn't look like it has hands. It looks like it has like little stubs at the end of it. It's going like that. Looking at the costume, you can see it's obviously a white, a red, and a blue. There's not really much detail because remember, it is just a sketch of the costume. And I mean, to be honest with you, what would you call that? Whatchamacallit is a really, really good name. Does it belong with the Thingamajig family? I believe so. I kind of hope that every single season we get a character like this. It really is something different. Now it's time for the Sun. Now, I'm going to show you this one in a second. I just want to give you the heads up. I doubt that the costume is going to look this beautiful. The way that it has it like set up behind it, it's behind the photo. Maybe it was something that they kind of put together in pre-production. They're like, oh, this will look great, and maybe they filmed it and they went, oh, that doesn't look good, we'll take that off. But look, let me show you. Here's the Sun. Beautiful, right? That big circle behind her, I doubt that is something that's actually with the costume. If it is, that would be really cool. All the different rays coming out of her face. We did see a preview of that, like a little bit of the half of the face when they gave us a preview video the other day. But just looking at the details of the mask and the dress, it is gorgeous. We do know the Sun is a female. And looking at these costumes so far, it looks like the Sun might be the only female we have so far, because the crocodile looks like a guy. We have a cane for the giraffe, which we're going to call him, I think we should call him the fancy giraffe. Because I feel like, he looks like from Hamilton, hello, good sir, how are you? I don't know. That's what I just assumed that the giraffe sounds like. So, and I definitely think the Thingamajig might be a guy. I don't know. By the way, I keep looking at the video over here. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think. The way that I kind of think that Fox is doing this, we have 14 contestants. We have roughly, oh gosh, we're almost 2 weeks away. So I'm assuming that every other day we're going to get a new contestant until we just get to the show. And then maybe, actually no, because on 13th, which is next weekend, we're going to see them all. So I think every day right now until then, we'll get 1 or 2 costumes. And I don't think that Fox wanted people to take pictures of these and put these online. So just a quick thank you out to Lauren Huff, who actually put this online, who works for the EW. We appreciate you. And a lot of you guys have asked me, hey Joey, what are you going to do about a board this year? Last year's board had way too many spots on it. There's obviously no cards coming out. What are you doing for this season? Are you going to put up a new board? And let me tell you, that's a great question. I've been talking to a lot of my media friends that want the same board. They're like, hey, we want to have a board this year. We really enjoyed last year's board and we're not getting one this year. And so I decided, why don't I go ahead and design a brand new board with the cards? Now, because we haven't gotten the contestants yet, I mean, obviously we have these 4, but because we haven't gotten the other ones yet, I can't really create it. I'm still thinking we're going to have more than 14. Because 14 just seems like a little too small to me. It seems like it's going to be a very short season, or maybe they purposely did that knowing that COVID-19 was going to knock out half of the season. There really is no way of knowing, but I'm pretty much going to grab that board. I'm going to maybe just redesign it completely. I mean, it was pretty big. I would say it was probably about 3 feet long and maybe 1.5 feet tall. So I'm going to recreate it in Photoshop, put all the slots. Once we finally have all of the promo photos for the Masked Singer, I'll go ahead, cut them into their little square things. I don't remember what size they were exactly, but I'll cut them down and then put them all together. Maybe when I'm done, I don't know yet because I don't know how to do this. Maybe when I'm done, I'll go ahead and put like a file or some kind of link to it. And then that way you guys could either print it out at home and maybe staple it and tape it together, or go to like, I don't know, FedEx Kinko's or something like that, print them out, laminate them, and then that way you guys can play along with me. It probably won't be as intricate as the one that they gave us, but hey, it is something. Anyway, in the comment section, guys, let me know what you think about the 2 new costumes. Obviously, when they have the preview video coming out, they're gonna look a little bit different, as we could see from that preview video they gave us last week. But once again, I'm Joey. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe, please. And I'd like to leave you guys with a question to answer in the comment section. My question for you guys is, what do you think of the sun? What do you think of the thingamajig? Oh, whatchamacallit? Oh my gosh, the names are way too close. Anyway, I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.